That was a total fucking accident.
But that's how they like their green beans. Okay. Oh shoot! I forgot I was recording. I forgot that. I was trying to turn the camera around. And it did not quite technically work out in my favor. And our food bag sealer is in my room. It's a portable one. That's why it's in my room, because when we go out for outings, I usually take it with us to seal up when we go for, when we go for outings, walks. I usually take it with us to seal up anything that they didn't finish. So I just flipped the bag over and stuck it in the refrigerator. And like I said, after the kids leave, I think they might be hiding my keys, so I'm gonna definitely check they run. Normally I ask my kids what they want for breakfast and lunch. I didn't do it today. I didn't do it because I had already been wanting to make steak. They had already asked for steak. And it's like, if we already asked for it and I'm already cooking it, guess what? Or I've already took it out. Guess what? We're eating it. So, I took it out, they put it back in. So I said, okay. So yesterday I took it out, and they thought I was going to make it last night. And they started screaming and hollering that they wanted tacos, the rest of the tacos. Because they had asked me. And I said, that's fine. I said, I'm not cooking steak for y'all. I'm making it for myself. And then they looked relieved. They looked like, oh, okay. They're having steak for lunch. Steak, 4 cheese, rice, green beans with potatoes and bacon. They thought they won this one. Bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And the funny thing is, my kids know that I'm petty. They know that. They used to ask me how I was as a kid. They like, I don't know how your other 2 cousins dealt with you. And then have a choice, kid. Did not have a choice. Do you understand me? They didn't have a choice. We all had to deal with each other. So there was a lot of bullying going on. Seasoned. Just nicely. Oh shit. I'm not sure if that was bacon. No. It was one of the thinner pieces of the potato. I had to get it off the floor before he came out. As he came out smelling this, he lost his rabbit ass mind. Ziggy would have started demanding scraps, sniffing around me, nudging me, everything, for no reason. Now I gotta get my cast iron skillet up. Get a nice sear. I can move that over now. Get a nice sear on a steak. Did they take sausage patties out? Because if they did, I can make them some biscuit sausage sandwiches for breakfast. I know, you're like, this bitch doing too much. I can never do too much when it comes to salmon. It's a marinator. Never, 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 never. Never. I'm dead serious. That's how I feel when it comes to my kids. I can never do too much. Just because I feel like so little was done for me that I feel like I feel like I can't do them the way that I was done. I can't send them out here in this world without knowing how life operates and the things that you can and cannot do. I wouldn't feel comfortable as a mother doing that to them. Ooh. Yes. So, as you notice, I got on my backup here. The pink ones was out here. Well, not out here in the kitchen, but in the living room. And were they in the living room? I think they were. But these was the closest glasses that I could actually see out of that are mine. That was near me. So, I went with that. And I don't know why I keep looking over there at that. Like, that's really something. Okay. So, Let me turn on some lights because you fools ain't about to talk about me. Mm-mm. I know I'm black. I don't need y'all to tell me nothing extra. Mm-hmm. Yes. That little... That. Mm-hmm. That's what I mean when I say don't try it. Don't try it, don't try it, don't try it. I tried to move it, but it said, Bench, we do AI tracking. Oh, the pink ones was out here. We do it, we do tracking. We do human, AI, animal. No. So, mm-hmm. It just feels weird it being the silent. And I'm used to the silence, yo. But I am not used to. Wait, is today Wednesday? It is. Okay. Oh, I needed that Pepsi. That coffee was going to send me right back to sleep. And I got a 6-pack. It's more mini ice cubes in there. But I ain't going to need them because the 6-pack is already in the refrigerator. My sons left me. I was too tired to put the Pepsi away. So I just left it sitting on the table. I woke up the next morning. Didn't bother looking for it because I wasn't going to drink that. And then I was checking the refrigerator because I was getting something out of there to cook, I believe. And next thing you know, I see the Pepsi, the 6-pack of Pepsi. And the way that I see that the bag was opened and it was separated, I knew which child did it. Aiden he opened up the Pepsi, he took it out the bag for me, and he separated 2. He took 2 from the ringlet. And the way he took them was he used the scissors to cut the ringlet because he can't pull it yet. Well, he can. He gets frustrated because it don't come out right. He feels like it's a certain end that you got to pull from. So for him, it's like work smarter, not hard. So he cuts it. I thought that was so sweet of him. But I don't have anything to do for the next 15-20 minutes. I guess we could get in the YouTube streets to see what's on there. To see exactly who they're talking about. Now, I don't know who my kids was on YouTube last. Oh. Oh. Hold on. Oh, it's Flawless Nina. So don't get me wrong, I love these. I love these, I love these, I love these. These are my actual bifocals. So when I say I'm triple blind, let me explain. I'm nearsighted and I'm farsighted. And I've been having issues with my vision since I was a teenager. And it wasn't that bad at first. And then I went and I got a vision test. That lady said bifocals. I said, what? Well, excuse me, huh? What? She said, ma'am, you're nearsighted and farsighted. The first time I had ever heard that in my 43 years of life, that a person could be nearsighted or farsighted. Did not know about it. And I'm like, bifocals. Fuck. Sorry. Fudge. Bifocals. And my son has an IEP. And when he's at school, the school gives him his accommodations. When he's at home, I become the accommodations. I become the secretary, the fidget spinner, getter, and all that other stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mind because it's my kid. It's whatever I have to do to give him, to make sure that he continues to have an equal and fair shot, just like everybody else. So, we go, we do all that. Oh, shoot, I forgot what I was saying. Shit, this ADHD is a hot mess. Hot mess. Hot mess, hot mess, hot mess. Oh, so, anyways, he has an IEP, so he, I was about to say something, but I don't remember. I forgot. I was on track. We were talking about an IEP. Oh, I said, well, let me get into these streets. YouTube streets, and then I brought up the IEP. Lord. Not only do I forget what I'm saying, I'm out of. It's empty. Like, suck your life away. You ain't getting it out of there. Lord Jesus, y'all are catching a glimpse of me in my brain fog early in the morning, and it is bad. It is bad. But since I don't remember, let me get into this flawless Nina. Let's see if I can. I don't know about the copyright thingy, but I love her makeup. I love the way she wears her makeup. Okay, quick look.
But here's where it gets wrapped. Why did Gypsy hop on TikTok talking about her sister's engagement before her sister even got the chance to post it?
I be in, see, I be in there. Right now they all talking about the fact that Gypsy Rose posted about. So apparently Mia made a post about her wedding or her engagement. And then 1 hour later, Gypsy Rose did it. So, I wouldn't have had her there. I'm sorry. She wouldn't have been at mine gate. Bitch, you crazy enough to kill your mama. Crazy enough to... No, you ain't coming to mine. And you said I'm a trigger? Security guards too. Security guards too. She wouldn't even know where I live. And if my mama told her where I live, I'm cutting her off. My daddy told her where I live, I'm cutting her off. No. You see the brother. She got an older brother and he ain't nowhere in the picture. So ain't no way. The older brother said, bitch, you killed your mama. You psycho. You psycho for real. You faked all this shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he sat back there looking at the foyer like... That... No. No. Ooh. So, I want to show y'all something I bought recently. I don't know if it's charged or not, because I don't know how to turn it on. It didn't come with power instructions. But it's like a little mini nail drill bit. Like I said, I have a kit, a box for press-on nails, and then I have a box for real nails. So, there's a mini thing. Now this is the only instructions that they give. Mini nail polish. Let's see.
moment lands right in the middle of her Anagade. I'm not saying anything wrong with you estimated. What I am saying is the contrast is
That's the instructions.
because when the private
So
word
y'all about to figure out how this works with
and the
me.
optics feel a little too polished, people are gonna read it every single time. So again, congratulations to me as a teacher. But this whole thing, yeah, it's giving family milestone executed and produced by content strategy. So stay tuned because I'm sure
I just want to know it, see if it worked. Okay, so
something like you should have been opposed to, she did drop bigger for some time, but I like it. Get ready to do it.
okay, let's see.
And before I do any comments, this is not emotions. This is how the law works. I personally think he's guilty. So proving that is anything. Let's start with where the case is right now. David has been officially charged with murder, and prosecutors are alleging special circumstances, which is why the death penalty is even being discussed. And I need
You
y'all
trying
to
to figure
understand
out?
something. You do not go for the death penalty charges unless you believe your case is extremely solid. Like, no gas, no confusion. Everything lines up to a T. But even with all that, he could still
It
walk.
didn't work.
Now, prosecutors are saying the cause of death was a sharp instrument. And on the surface, that sounds very clear, very specific,
What?
like they know exactly what happened. But knowing how someone died is not the same as proving he did. And this is where things start to get complicated. Because the body was found in a severely decomposed condition. And when a body is in that state, it makes it a lot harder to determine the exact time of death. And the time of death is everything in a murder case. That's how you place someone at the scene. At the exact
And the
moment.
instructions really don't tell you how to.
So if that timeline is unclear, that creates death. Remember, the burden of proof is on the state. Now add this on top of that. There are reports that he was out of town during that timeline. So now the defense is going to say, if he wasn't even there, how can you prove he did it? And then we get to the car. Yes, the body was found in his Tesla. And that is a big deal. But multiple people allegedly had access to the car. The car was moved before he allegedly came back.
This thing is broke.
And that right there, that's a defense attorney's dream. Because now they can argue, just because it was his car, does not mean he put her there.
It ain't coming on and it's been charging.
His dad is an attorney. So this is not the type of situation where the family doesn't understand how this works. They understand the legal system. And on top of all of that, he was subpoenaed to come and testify.
Maybe I was sticking it in the wrong end.
And those records were sealed. So you have a legal mind in the family who understands exactly what to say, and more importantly,
Nope.
what not to say.
It's broke.
Now, I'm not saying anything specific, but it would not surprise me
Well.
if he was advised from the beginning to stay quiet. Because in a case like this,
Thank God I already have one.
silence is a strategy.
Timu, you
So
suck.
now, when you really look at this
No,
case,
I got it from
you have
AliExpress.
an unclear time of death, a possible gap in the location, and multiple people with access to where the body was found. And in court, they don't need to prove he might not have done it. They have to prove he did it.
Oh, now they want to work.
Now, me personally, I believe he did it. Allegedly. But what I believe doesn't matter in court.
I'll catch y'all
When
later.
you're talking